Empowering small businesses to thrive by securing big contracts. That's the goal of a new series put on by the Urban League of Nebraska. They're working with minority, women, and veteran business owners. Many in this group, they face underrepresentation when it comes to securing federal and government contracts. The workshops are looking to change that, not only through expert-led training, but also giving an opportunity to apply for a $50,000 microloan. Today, they worked with participants on how to access capital and contracting options.
There are the opportunities that are out there that sometimes some of these small business owners don't see because they're doing that work every day. And so what they're telling me, it's great to really come together with other business owners. It's great to be able to see the opportunities that are available and to provide that hope for a brighter tomorrow and building that business opportunity in the future.
The Nebraska Opportunity Exchange runs through March with a second session happening tomorrow. It's being done in collaboration with the Omaha Chamber of Commerce.